Every fall, the Green River Cleanup successfully removes truckloads and truckloads of industrial and household trash and debris that pollutes or otherwise mars the beauty of the Green River. We spoke to some of the residents who volunteer every year to find out where this all keeps coming from and how it can be disposed of.
Well, there are a couple of factors that lead to this kind of behavior where we have two separate kinds of trash. It's either litter or it's illegal dumping. And when we see those kinds of things happening, they need different approaches. You don't have the same type of approach for both things. For littering, it's education, where you need to tell people that littering is aesthetically bad, and that kind of behavior needs to be addressed. Illegal dumping, on the other hand, is more of an economic problem, where we're seeing like couches and refrigerators and tires, and people have a hard time disposing of those things because they're expensive. So it's just as easy for them to end up on a riverbank or in the woods. So the way that you address that is through two things. One of them is better enforcement, and the other is giving people an opportunity to dispose of those at an affordable price. Also, there are some particular kinds of people that we're seeing that are doing this, like small jobbers, people cleaning out garages or backyards. A lot of times, to save a buck, they'll pull over and they'll dump it out. So rarely do we ever see just regular people, residents, dumping. It's usually a jobber or somebody like that.
Every year this event's getting bigger and bigger, which is wonderful, and the piles of trash keep getting bigger with more people, but obviously it would be even better if we could just stop putting it in the river.
The first thing we're going to do is we make sure everybody is safe. Don't pick up anything that you don't feel comfortable picking up.
It's a beautiful river. It's grade A pure water, crystal clear when it enters Greenfield, and when it leaves Greenfield it turns into poor quality. So I'm interested in holding Greenfield accountable for why does this water turn from grade A water to poor quality water in the year 2016, when we're heading toward more and more water shortages.
Scrap metal, 17,615 pounds, 1,608 pounds of carpet, 23 paint cans, 5 bags of nails, 3 buckets of tile, scrap wood, lumber, 240 pounds of styrofoam, 133 diapers, 28 needles, 18 mattresses, automotive, electronics stuff, furniture, 23 chairs, 2 tables, 2 sinks, etc., toys, 46 balls, 14 balloons, and on and on and on.
And you're actually talking about Maple Brook.
Maybe it's Maple Brook,
which begins up by Super Stop and Shop and runs right through town. I think that's the one that really picks up a lot of crap.
That's the one, yeah.
And it's mostly underground now, but it picks up all the fertilizers and pesticides we use on our lawns.
There's a group up at Cherry Run Plaza now doing that ravine that's on the left of Cherry Run Plaza.
All we did was we brought it in, and we had this giant heap of rubbish and debris, almost high as the lower wire on the telephone poles. And everyone was amazed at the volume. But I said, something's wrong here, because we're bringing it in and we're just continuing from the woods and the rivers into the waste stream rather than do something about what was in that pile.
Yep.
So that's the first year we divided the metals. We used the recycling program in Greenfield that they use at the transfer station. So there's a pile for metals, pile for tires with metal rims, pure junk, and then recyclables, redeemables, renewables. We even recycle softballs, baseballs, and basketballs as they come in, if they're still usable, and give them to somebody.
There's a lot of work to do behind the scenes beside having all these wonderful volunteers picking up the trash. We have lots of different trucking companies and recycling companies that cooperate with us, and we enter into partnerships with them, because once the folks here get all the garbage, it needs to go in the proper place.
Absolutely. You can go back to certain sites and see that, wow, they're about 30% of what they used to be.
That's right.
And I also noticed that more and more people are going around cleaning on their own,